So it is Sunday night. Actually, technically it's Monday morning. It is what, 12:30, 12:45?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12:45.
The drift chicken has to be on the dyno on Wednesday night. And if you saw in the previous video, we ran into issues with the tie rods not being long enough. That's partially my fault. But anyways, I talked to Clayton, and we were in Clayton's garage, the mini machine shop, and he has made something special for me. So Scott and I talked about a bunch of different ideas. We contacted Brian at driftknuckles.com and asked him what he suggested, and he just said find some tube with the ID that's the same as the OD on the outside, or the inner tie rod, sorry. Cut them, slide them in, weld them, and then you now have extensions. So what Clayton has thankfully done for me is spun. Is this stainless?
No, I don't think so.
No?
It's one of the scrap Adam gave me, so.
Nice. Thanks, Adam. Yeah. So, did you drill clean through or just like...
No, it's clean through.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to do that. Well, I guess it's easier.
There's sleeves.
Well, I know, but then if you just like did like half an inch.
Okay.
Okay.
I had to switch it to do the operation. They wouldn't
I
line
guess
up.
this way. Yeah, fair enough. So anyways, that's all that these are. So we'll...
I don't really have drill bits that long though, so that was tricky.
So we're going to cut probably right in here somewhere, and then weld them back together. Another thing I might do, because Clayton's got some fun stuff like the drop bandsaw that's there, is take off a little bit of the threaded section on the inner tie rod. And what that'll let me do is, right now my limitation for steering is actually the outer tie rod hitting the knuckle, but if I space the rack out, then my limitation will be the inner tie rod bottoming out. So if I take off like 1/8 of an inch, that'll actually equate to like another 5-10 degrees of steering. So might as well do that while I'm here. And I'll just take off this section in here that's not threaded, because that doesn't change any of the structural integrity. So, and Clayton's dicking around with this 3D printer, which has, I'm glad to see you fixed all the wires.
Yeah.
Looks a lot better now.
Kill itself.
Lots of cool stuff on there. You took your little blower off?
No, I got a different one.
Oh,
a whole different carriage.
Oh, you 3D printed all that shit.
Yeah.
So anyways, this video is like super stumbly and doesn't make a lot of sense. That's because it's, once again, almost 1 in the morning, and we both have to go to work in the morning. I don't really have a set time. I don't know if you do, but...
It's going to change like that.
Move some shit around. And we've come up with is, I measured on an older tie rod, which was thinner, but anyway, so this larger section here comes to 0.57-ish inches, but this thinner section here comes to exactly 1/2 inch. So what we're going to do is cut it where that little shoulder is, and then we can slide that pipe on. It'll meet to that point, which is perfect because it gives us an end stop, and then Clayton will TIG around there. And then the other section of rod, we can then throw in the lathe and lathe it. Because as Clayton says, a lathe is to make round things smaller. And that's about it. It's a big expensive tool just to do that. But it worked perfect for what we needed it for. So I think that's the plan.
When you need it, it's
yeah,
awesome
yeah.
Up until that point, it just takes up a lot of space.
Clayton's been looking for reasons to use this thing. So I'm pretty happy to give him 4 so far today. But... it turns itself off. That's neat.
Yeah, that's why the switch is up there.
Huh. So anyways, this is what we were talking about. So these now slide over there. And then we tiki around there. And then once we've lathed this down, that'll slide into there. And then we've got stupid long, whatever they call it. Fuck.
It's late.
Tie rods. It's early. And then those go on, and then we go get crazy angle out of a car that should have 0 angle. Can't make it pretty, at least make it work.
Who don't finds it handsome, at least find it handy. A
little loosey-goosey. Good enough.
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
It'll work.
Official measurement of piston head. Good enough.
Yep.
She just do like a whole bunch of like stupid glory shots of it. Oh, we're there. Get some. Wow, that's a better fit.
Yeah, I went for the proper fit this.
Second time's the charm.
Not quite accurate, so I realized I have to shoot a little under.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Aim low. Then we're never disappointed. Trying to see about machining these down or lathing these down. May or may not work. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
It's thick enough. It'll take some.
Yeah, there you go. So hopefully taking off, God, I love that pattern. Hopefully taking off that little bit means another couple of degrees, but as I said, might be the difference between looking awesome and hitting the wall. So
A little bit.
do it once or do it again.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
So,
Do it once or do it twice.
yep. You can do it 3 times if you really want to, but at that point you're just beating your head against the wall. So that is
Oh, those ones are
so much more. We've got what, 3 inches total? That's a 4-inch piece. We're taking a
yeah.
1/2 inch off each, so yeah, 3 inches total,
thereabouts.
give or take.
That's not, you know.
Give or take a few short and
Don't
curlies.
give that number to the government.
No,
Yeah.
don't give that number to the government. So now,
I guess I can use that as a base. And
yeah. So just JB Weld, or how's this?
yeah.
PL Premium? PL
The
Premium.
premium's the key.
Yeah, no, not just construction adhesive, PL Premium. Have to repack that, but
Yeah.
oh, she's a smoky. Nice, ooh, nice straw color. That's a good sign. Gratuitous welding shots. Oh yeah, lens flare.
Let's see if it continues to work now.
So there we go. That's what they look like. Super fucking long. Thanks, Clayton.
Anytime.
Well,
Anytime at 3 in the morning.
anytime at 3 in the morning. Yeah, so, well, I wonder if this one's cool enough I can... Oh yeah, she's still cooking, but... Whew! Macro! Come on, macro. Anyways, once these cool off a bit more, second one's definitely welded better. But badass. Now I gotta
Get that
repack
dialed in.
those. Repack those full of
Yeah.
Lucas grease.
I'm gonna need a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere for a couple minutes.